Yay!
I'm Michelle. I've been doing archery for about 10 years now. I shoot both Olympic recurve and compound archery, and I'm a USA Archery certified instructor. If you do the math, doing archery for about 10 years, that's 2012, and that would indeed be Hunger Games. So Katniss Everdeen is who inspired me to get into archery.
Hi, I'm Robbie. I've been shooting bows and arrows for about 30 years, and I'm a professional bowyer. I make bows for a living. My grandpa introduced me to archery when I was 7 years old, and I've been shooting and making bows ever since.
My name's Brianna. I've been shooting compound bows for about 8 years, and I'm a member of the YouTube channel Bow Disciples.
Hey, I'm Bradford. I've been playing golf for almost 20 years, and professionally, I am a golf content creator.
Hi, my name is Michelle. I'm a certified golf instructor. I've been teaching for 8 years and playing for 20 years.
My name is Christine, and I have been playing golf for 13 years. I am currently a member of the women's golf team at USC.
The style of archery that you'll be seeing today includes shooting arrows out of a recurve bow. Today we'll be shooting them without a sight, but you can put a sight and a bunch of equipment on. But today we'll be shooting bare bow archery, which is the more natural kind of archery. So when we're teaching form today, we're actually going to be starting you out on a stretch band, and we're going to make sure that you guys are aware of what handed you are, so left or right-handed, and we're going to teach you the proper form and how to release the bow as well through these stretch bands.
I've seen stretch bands like that before, so I kind of know how they work. They're elastic, and I'm just going to do what she did, and hopefully I don't hurt myself.
Awesome. Okay, so we have a couple things. You're right-handed.
Yes.
Okay, so you're going to be holding the bow in your left hand, which you have, which is great. And you're going to raise that left arm up toward our imaginary target here. And we want to make sure that we're making this like really nice, beautiful line from our wrist to our shoulder to our back shoulder here. Okay. Awesome. Beautiful. And then we want to make a number 3. Use these 3 fingers to actually grip the string. Perfect. Awesome. And then we're going to pull this arm back kind of in a big circular motion all the way back to our pointer fingers resting in the corner of our mouth right here. Beautiful, beautiful. Address our imaginary target. Relax these fingers to release when you're ready. Nice, you didn't let go. That's good, that's good. Okay. Awesome.
If I am like a left-handed person, do I have to shoot like this way or this way?
No, so I'm right-handed, but I actually shoot left-handed because my left eye is dominant. If you feel like you're stronger on your right side, but your left eye dominant, those two might fight with each other a lot, but it definitely depends on personal preference.
Cool.
You're gonna raise that bow arm up with that shoulder nice and relaxed, and we're gonna anchor using the pointer finger. Put the pointer finger in the corner of your mouth right here. Good. And then arm up, great, and when you're ready, just relax these fingers to release. Nice. Usually you want to hold on to the stretch band.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll hold on next time.
Yes. Great. A couple things there. We want to make sure that we have nice relaxed shoulders. We want to make sure we're kind of pulling it in using our core. We're going to pull that left arm up, making this beautiful line, and then using these 3 fingers, we're actually going to let that stretch. Perfect. There you go. Address that imaginary target off in the distance, and then relax these fingers to release the string when you're ready. Awesome. Great. So now that you guys have mastered your form, we're gonna go over just some important safety information today. Whenever I say range is live, that means someone is currently firing a bow, so you don't wanna walk in front of them. When they're done shooting, we're gonna say clear, and that means that you're free to retrieve your arrows. Like scissors, no pointing, no running with arrows, and no pointing them at anybody else. Always an arrow pointed at the ground or at the target. Additionally, we don't wanna dry fire an arrow or a bow. We only release that string when there is an arrow loaded and we're pointed at a target.
I was very confident going into this first challenge, but was quickly humbled by that band, as y'all saw. So I'm excited to move on and forget this one and shoot some arrows.
Something that was a similarity to golf was that when we're trying to aim in golf, we want to have like our shoulders aligned with where we want to go. And when we were trying to like aim with wherever we want our bow to go, we also had to have our like shoulders parallel.
So I think our golfers did really, really well with the stretch bands. They all have a really, really good foundation going into using a real bow and arrow. So I'm looking forward to how they do in Challenge 2.
right, so for our second challenge today, we are going to be doing what's called blank bailing. We're gonna take off the actual target and you are just going to be shooting at that big bail. The reason for that is we wanna focus on that form that you just learned and turning it into muscle memory. So we are gonna pull this target off. We are not going to try to aim at anything. So we are just practicing the form that you just learned and turning that form into muscle memory. So as long as you're practicing that, pointing down range, then we should be great. And that's blank bailing.
So what was really surprising about that was just like how fast the arrow was moving. Within a blink of an eye, it was stuck to the target.
I love the confidence Brianna stepped up with. That's what I'm gonna try and channel a little bit.
So Bradford, you are using an arm guard right now. When that string comes forward, it might pop you in that forearm, and this is gonna protect it from getting those little bruises that we'll get sometimes. This is gonna go on your middle finger here, and that's gonna protect your fingers on that string, kind of like playing guitar. This just helps keep it nice and smooth.
Got it.
All right, so think about same stuff that you learned with form. You're gonna make sure that that bow, you're gonna adjust so that it's sitting in that lifeline. This just sits across that rest. And then your hand. I don't know how similar it is to golf, but we wanna keep those hips aligned with our feet. Take that back foot and just put it ever so slightly forward in front of the front foot. Yep, that's perfect. And then you're just gonna keep those hips centered with the feet. Try not to like under rotate this way to keep perpendicular, because that's gonna cause a torque with your bow. Just keep it natural, but hips under the feet. You're gonna take this, we're gonna put it on the other side here. You'll see this little rest. You're gonna lay it on that rest and you're gonna what's called knock your arrow. So the knock is gonna go underneath this little gold tip here and just click right on.
Got it. Okay. Do I this way? Okay.
And that's it. So the one thing I'll add, when you draw back, we call it plucking. You don't want to just release the string.
Okay.
You want to make sure what we call follow through. So we're releasing by pulling back and it'll naturally slide out of our hands, vice just plucking and letting the string go.
I got you. Okay.
There we go.
Okay.
1 out of 2, one out of two. But remember that doesn't matter when we're blank bailing. We're not aiming at anything. It's just muscle memory to make sure that all those form things you learned start to stick with you as you shoot. Perfect, all the way back, all the way back, all the way back. And you can release whatever. There we go. So we'll talk about a couple form things real quick. Hips underneath you, but like we talked about, don't over rotate to try to keep this way aligned. That back foot slightly forward. And then just natural position with the hips underneath the feet here.
Got it.
Let's do it one more time.
Like this?
Yep. And now just straight back.
Straight back?
Yep, to that anchor point there, and you can release. That was good. That was great. Yep. And you are ready to draw. Just keep those hips underneath you. Yeah. Yay!
Going into this challenge, I thought that I'd easily be able to just transfer some golf bodily positioning things into this shot. And as soon as I put the bow and the arrow up by my head, all that went out the window.
It was a little scary at first. Like, you're not sure where the arrow will go sometimes and if it's gonna hit where you wanna hit.
After I finally got my shot in and it stuck to the target, I don't know, I felt really cool, and I'm excited for the next challenges.
So this challenge, I think, went phenomenally. They're able to really repeat out loud some of those steps that they need to remember with their form, which is what you want. You want that muscle memory to start to kick in. Form-wise, phenomenal job at the second challenge.
All right, for challenge 3, we're gonna be doing aiming. You want to hit what you're aiming at, just like in life, right?
Right.
It's a very nice life lesson. On a bare bow like this with no sights, it's very instinctual. So you want to aim the bow and the arrow in the direction and focus on that goal. Hitting your anchor point is key, because this you want to line up with your target, and then you let it go. Let's give it a shot.
I know this is the third challenge, but I was still surprised at how quickly he let the arrow go. He just stepped right up and literally in 2 seconds, the arrow was already gone and hit the target.
I'm really excited. I really want to just do it. Like he said, it's instinctual, so I'm just gonna try to like rely on my instincts, and I don't know, I'm ready for it.
It really was amazing when Robbie did it because it just looks like he spent a lot of time training and perfecting it. And yeah, let's give it a go.
All right, Bradford, you're up, bud.
All right, let's do
Here
it.
we go. Let's go through your progressions.
Okay, got my lifeline set.
Odd feather out. Bow up towards the target. Nice smooth draw, even, all the way through to your anchor point. And release. Nice. Nice shot. All
That's so
right.
fun.
It's fun, right? All right, so we were up and to the left a little bit this time. So now we're just gonna cant that over just a hair. All the way back. Nice. Nice breath. In and out, stare at the goal. All the way. Very nice shooting. Very nice
fun.
for your first time.
Thank you.
Awesome, man.
All
There's
right.
your arrow.
My arrow.
Odd color out.
Odd color out. And then,
Towards the target.
do I close an eye?
You don't have to.
I see like a lot of targets.
Close your front eye then.
Front eye, okay. And then just do the same thing? Just-
Yep, pull. Make sure your elbow, find your anchor point, and release. Okay. That's okay. Now we know to aim lower.
Okay, aim lower, got it.
Form was good. We want to make sure that we're squeezing our back together,
Back.
the scapulas together,
Okay.
as you release for that nice fluid release so the arrow goes straight.
Okay,
Okay?
all right.
So go ahead. Draw the bow to your anchor point, a little lower, and release. There you go.
How did you know I needed to aim lower? Because like to me, I was like, oh, I'm dead center. But I don't know.
You want to
either.
clear your hand
My
away
hand?
from the target, right? You don't want to put any reference point on your knuckle. I want a clear window of sight to the target, and then release. This is what you want to aim towards the target, right? That.
Oh, okay.
Find your anchor point. Over your shoulder.
Yeah.
Down a little bit. Release.
Yay!
Okay, Michelle, you ready
Okay.
to do some aiming?
Yes.
All right. Push the bow towards the target. Pull to your anchor point. All the way, all the way, all the way. And release. Okay. And release. Okay. So what's happening is we're tilting,
Yeah.
and we just need to line everything back up.
Okay. So should I aim lower?
Yes.
Okay.
What'll happen there is your shoulders will actually align then.
Okay.
'Cause instead of being here, you'll be here. Okay?
Okay.
Just
Should
a
I
minor
like
adjustment.
drop my left shoulder?
A little bit. So
Okay.
drop, back, and fire. Better.
Cool.
Much better.
Yeah,
Nice, nicely
thank
done.
you.
Yeah.
Challenge number 3 is exactly why I signed up to do this. That was so much fun. This is exactly how I drew it up. Robbie coached me, looked down the barrel, boom, hit my targets, 3 out of 3. I'm happy with that.
I was a little scared in the first 2 challenges of like the actual shooting, but once I finally got to shoot an arrow at a target, whoa, that was super cool. Just like in golf, my shoulders, hips, feet all had to be very square to where I wanted to go, so that was pretty similar.
Yeah, so challenge 3 was pretty interesting. Robbie definitely made it look a lot easier than it was. Definitely in golf, you want to make sure you are properly set up, like really taking the time to do your grips, stand correctly, make sure you have good posture. And I could definitely see how in archery it's also the same.
I think the golfers have an advantage with the way they structure their body through their sport. They're able to line up their shoulders and feet to the target, and that is a huge aspect for archery. I've had students that don't quite line everything up proper and arrows go flying all over the place, but these guys were right on target. All right, golfers, welcome to Challenge 4. We're going to be teaching you some distance shooting. We're going to rock our hips, not the upper body. We're not going to do anything here. We're going to rock our hips to assess the distance. Now we're working on a little bit different terrain, so this is an uphill shot at a distance. This would be our straight shot. We're just gonna ever so slightly tilt our body, and that's it. And then we'll adjust from there as we go. Okay, now I will demonstrate a distance shot. As I go through it, my progressions, watch the tilt, watch for the tilt and the angle of the arrow. And that's how to miss.
Clearly Robbie is a natural at this, and he made it look extremely easy to just pull back and shoot at a distance, so I'm just gonna try and emulate that.
Robbie's obviously like super good at this. I just don't know if I can recreate it, but I'm gonna try my best.
All right, Bradford, let's try this distance shot. Let's go through your progressions. Line your shoulders up, pull to your anchor, all the way, get it all the way to your cheek. There you go. And a little bit up, and release. Nice. Slowly but surely creeping in.
We're getting there, we're getting there.
Nicely done. Nice shot. Nice shot.
Damn.
Nice shot. Way to progress it in, man. Proud of you.
That was fine,
That's awesome,
thank
man.
you.
So,
Great.
move it to the
Right
top.
there. Yep,
Great. Move this here. Stance.
that's it. And the bow up to the target.
Target.
Good.
And then
Pull back, anchor point. Aim up just a touch, and release. Okay. That's good. We'll have to aim up just a little
a
higher.
little bit more. Okay.
First arrow is always good for showing us where we're at. Take a breath. Pull to your anchor point. Great. And release. Great.
Okay. And now I
Nice.
got the height.
Now we got the height.
I put it
Just
together.
move it over. Yeah, let's just put these two together. Move it over. All right. We're all on the box though. That's wonderful.
Nice.
That's good stuff. Very nicely done.
Thank
Nicely
you.
done. Okay, Michelle, here we go.
Okay.
All right, going through
do
your
this.
progressions. There's your arrow.
Okay.
Hit your anchor point. Go ahead. Pull. Let's go down just a hair. Right there. All right. Height was great. Height was great. We'll just move it over just a little bit.
Got it.
So ease it back into there. Over just a bit.
Here?
Yep. Nice. Okay.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
So our first two went left. So we're just gonna aim over to the right, about
Okay.
half an inch. Okay, so get that anchor point, get it all the way to your cheek, and to the right, and release. Nice. Yeah. Slowly coming in, which is
Yeah,
great progress.
cool.
That shit was fun. I want to do it again right now. He was right there encouraging me. I felt really supported. My friends were cheering me on. Yeah, I'm ready to take down a boar.
That was so cool. I felt so powerful, and every shot got a little better, but I did not hit the bullseye. When I'm about to like release, I need to like kind of take like half a second to just like calm down and then do it. And I feel like I do that both in golf and when I was shooting. But yeah, I'm excited to put it all together.
After like shooting a few times already, I started to really learn where I should really be looking, how my body should feel when I release. And yeah, I'm just getting it better and better.
I think golfing helped them because the distance and the elevation, I think they're used to adjusting for that in their golf game.
All right, golfers, so for your final challenge, we are going to do what's called a field round. Your first round here is going to be a regular target where you're aiming for that bullseye. Your second round is going to be a 3D turkey target. And for your third round, it is going to be an uphill regular target.
Ooh.
That is your field round challenge.
How many arrows do we get?
So you're gonna get 2 arrows per station, so a total of 6 arrows, and at each round or station, you can count your best of the 2. So how do you guys feel about getting ready to try this final challenge?
I mean, I'm pretty excited to really test out my skills. I want to get that turkey. So
Yep.
I want to put it all together and see what I get, and I wish I had more arrows though.
Yeah. I'm confident. Y'all have done a great job, and I feel confident. I'm trying to hit that turkey too. I hit something. I'll take that.
Yay!
Appreciate you. Oh, I almost took his head off. Swing and a miss.
Okay.
I hit something too, so. Yay. Yes! Yay! Yay!
That's what I'm talking about.
Nice!
Nice.
All right. Go golf.
Hell yeah.
Yay!
Way to go.
All right, guys, you did awesome. I have to say, we gave you 3 hard challenges and every one of you did amazing. So our second place runner-up is going to be you, Bradford, with 5 points.
Hey, I'll take it.
Yeah. Our runner-up is gonna be you, Christine, with 13 points, and our first place winner, Michelle, with 16 points. You killed that turkey.
I'm super proud of you guys. You took a lot of what we said. I know there's a lot of nerves when you're in a competition setting, but you adjusted. The second arrow, you guys always seem to adjust a lot more.
I think it was super exciting for all of us to see you guys all hit the turkey, especially because that was one of your smallest targets of the entire day. So all of us were just jumping in the background with joy.
Y'all so kind. Something that surprised me today was just how challenging archery is. I thought, see target, hit target. No, there are so many more steps in between. Something that translates from archery to golf. Everything, I think, comes back to your breath because it centers you. You really have to center yourself before you take a shot because you never know where the bow's going, you never know the ball's going. So sometimes it helps to take that breath.
Right before I let go of that arrow, I kind of just made sure my entire body was relaxed. That moment of stillness is my favorite because it's anything can happen.
In golf, usually I have a whole mental checklist of things to do. Where are my eyes looking at? Where are my arms? How's my body? How's my posture? And that really translates well to archery as well.
My favorite moment today was honestly seeing all 3 of those golfers hit the turkey target. That is an incredibly difficult target to hit. So that was a proud moment as a teacher and probably should be a proud moment for them too.
I think the golfers did an amazing job today. I really enjoyed, with the distance teaching, how they progressed each arrow, going through the progression of those micro adjustments to make a better shot. And that was so much fun to see.
I think they really improved throughout the day, which was really great to see as an instructor. It's always the goal to feel like, you know, you saw like a little baby archer come in, but a fully grown, ready to shoot a tournament archer at the end of the day.